Let's read Where Wonder Grows. When Grandma walks to her special garden, we know to follow. This is the place where wonder grows and stories blossom, where we gather our magic rocks and relics from nature. In school, we learn that rocks are things, but Grandma has taught us they are beings. They are alive with wisdom, so we call them grandfathers and grandmothers. She asks us to wonder why this one has so many holes, like secret rooms. We look inside to see molten heat bubbling from the earth's belly, burning new rocks into being. They were here long before us and know more about our world than we ever will. Grandma says that in the sweat lodge they help send songs and prayers through the air to our ancestors. They have survived fire and they give us strength, and so they give us strength. When we're old enough to enter the sweat lodge, we'll know exactly what she means. Tell us about the ones with superpowers, we ask. You mean the ones with a healing touch? We're transfixed by the colors of crystals and the glow of Grandma's stories. About curanderas who can cure the body with white halite, sky blue celestine, and quartz of all kinds. From its core to its surface, our earth gives us everything we need to survive. After conjuring fire and digging deep within earth, it's time to dive into water. We wonder what wisdom these tiny white forests and houses of shell hold down in the sea where there is still so much mystery. Water makes and breaks even the biggest rocks very slowly over time. So when life feels too hard, just remember to go with the flow. As the sun quiets, we recall the rocks we love most. Silver beauties who flew from night's sky like freed light dancing on air. We don't know why they came or where they were before, but there is something special in the land we call home, like magnets that draw these marvels from outer space. They remind us how small we are in this big world and how very powerful. When the stars awaken, we rest in our garden, holding our treasures close, and with every breath, we continue to wonder. And now this talks about the facts that rock, the elements of fire, earth, water, and air, are celebrated in various indigenous ceremonies and art forms. And so this book features 4 relics from nature that represent these 4 elements. Volcanic rock symbolizes fire, crystals represent earth, shells illustrate water, and meteorites express air. And there's other information there that you can read if you want to pause and read it. Okay? And then there's the fancy end papers. So that was called Where Wonder Grows, about some indigenous girls and their grandma. And I hope you enjoyed it and that you subscribe and you come back often and we can share more books together.